Hello, welcome to Mega 5 Star Celebrity News Edition. So it's been reported that ASAP Rocky has been arrested. He was arrested while him and Rihanna was coming in from Barbados. He was arrested from his private plane on the terminal. It was reported that the agents didn't reach out to his team or let anyone know that he was going to be arrested because they was doing an investigation. They didn't want to really tip him off because apparently they were looking for a gun. And so they said that he was handcuffed and taken away at the terminal. TMZ has reported that they were investigating a shooting that happened a while ago where a man was shot after an altercation. They believe that ASAP Rocky shot him after an altercation. I believe it was in his hand and it grazed his hand or something. So they're looking into it now and it's still an ongoing investigation. It was said that Rihanna was surprised of what was going on, and they also said that she tried to go to ASAP Rocky's house to get some of her things, but the agents told her she wasn't able to enter into the facility, the house. And so I guess they're investigating, and doing an investigation, they can't let no one in. So they wouldn't let her in. And yeah, so ASAP Rocky was arrested. However, now has been released on bond. He posted bond and he was released. So no more news has came in about this. So as it comes in, I will release it. So make sure you stay tuned for that. In other news, Trey Songz has now been accused of another sexual assault. This assault apparently happened in 2013. There is a video that shows him taking out the woman's breast and then she hurrying up and covering it up and then laughing. But after 2013, she's now brought it alive, and she now wants to take action on what happened to her. Apparently, her attorney said although she laughed it off, she says that she was humiliated and the incident caused lasting damages, including severe emotional distress and self-harm. So she now wants to open this as a case. But in Connecticut, this type of situation, you have to notify the law within 3 years or so. It's a statute of limitation of 3 years. But however, they might have a chance to open it if the lady could not remember what happened to her and suddenly was triggered by something that made her remember the incident. So apparently the lady is saying that what she was triggered by was his altercation, his sexual assault, alleged sexual assault last year that was reported. TMZ reported an alleged sexual assault investigation that was going on. Apparently they were at a club with some women who left the club with them, and then something broke out. But the case was closed and dropped by the authorities. So that case was closed and dropped. However, this lady says, they're saying her name is Megan. She says that this had opened up some type of remembrance of the incident of him with the video that when he pulled out her breast. When he pulled out her breast, he yelled the T word, referred them to the T word, and then said in the open. So T's in the open, and the word he was saying in the open repeatedly. And so, yeah, that's what shows on the video. So anyway, in order for the case to be dropped and for them to do nothing further with it, apparently the lawyers for the woman said that she would drop the case if Trey Songz settled for $5 million. So if he settles for $5 million, I guess they'll drop the case. TMZ said they reached out to both, they reached out to Trey Songz team or whatever, and they haven't heard anything else from them, and no one heard anything back, rather, if what Trey Songz is going to do. So yeah, guys, that's the info on that. Now let's go to Mike Tyson. So yeah, Mike Tyson shows him punching at someone or something, because the video does not have a clear sight of Mike Tyson punching a person, but you do see him reaching down repeatedly to punch something, while another man is trying to hold Tyson back from punching what the man is sitting by. The witness is sitting by something that Mike Tyson is punching. The clip goes to a man who's bleeding, whose face is bleeding. Now, the man was shown talking repeatedly to Mike Tyson in the back of him, repeatedly talking, and I guess it was bothering Mike Tyson, but the man seemed to be, I mean, I'm not saying that he was under the influence, but the way the man was acting, I would think a person would be under the influence. So the man was repeatedly talking in back of Mike Tyson, and they're looking over to the next aisle talking to someone else in another person's camera. So apparently that happened, but however, said they weren't able to get anything from the authorities or Mike Tyson in reference to the incident. So yes, as the news come in on that report, I will come back and share it with you guys. So make sure you subscribe. Stay tuned for more celebrity news.